Kotey, correct. So I've got it right the first time. I have some small gun in me.
Really?
It's just that it's not working.
And you're not able to mention Kotey.
Because I didn't take Otinshino this morning. I need to get Otinshino. When I do, then I'll be able to deliver. How are you doing? Congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you, bro.
So why DVLA? Did you always want to be at DVLA as a CEO when the reset happens, or you were surprised to be here? Have you have experience with DVLA? Are you a driver? Are you a licensor? How did you end up here?
So let me say this for the first time on air. I did my national service with DVLA 2012-2013, and I was given contract to work, and I became permanent staff in DVLA August 2016. October, I moved from DVLA to SNIT in the Cape Coast branch of SNIT.
2016 or 2006?
2016. Then, so I worked in SNIT for about 9 years, and then coming back as the chief executive. But something always I've told President Mama, whenever I see him, that whenever he becomes president, I'll be the DVLA boss. So when we lost 2020 election, I was at Ibrahim's place when he came there. Then he was like, see you, you're not getting your position again. Oh. I said, Mr. President, you too, you're not getting your position again. So we all started laughing. And I asked him to go and contest again. So, as we are here, we're coming to prepare yam to eat. I'm not happy. I still want him to be president. Then when he becomes president, I will not have access to him. Police will be pushing with the gun, with the bat of the gun and those things. I said, Mr. President, I know when you become president, I'll be DVLA boss.
Wow.
That is all I told him.
Wow.
So when the opportunity came, he said whenever he's watching TV and he hears DVLA, my name comes to mind.
Interesting.
So,
but you did your service at DVLA in 2012. Are you that young? Because it means I did my service before you.
Okay, so...
Or you did as an old man?
I can give you my age. I was born on 29th May 1987.
You're my age mate?
Okay, so I schooled in Aquinas. I had to go out of the country, come back before going to the university.
So you're a DB?
Yeah. I'm an old Tom.
Where did you grow up?
Osu.
So you
Osu, I know the typical Osu itself, not the DB area.
Not the Oxford Street.
No.
So behind the Oxford Street.
No. I know how it's closer to the sea.
So yes, did you do fishing?
Of course. I used to have a canoe.
You had a le?
Yeah, a lele.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, interesting. So you grew up there.
So I schooled in St. Peter's, Osu, from there to St. Thomas Aquinas.
I'm sure you used to walk from Osu to Aquinas.
Of course.
Because it's a short...
We just go, the boys are minutes, so we just get on and we are going.
But what is your professional background? So I'm a journalist. What are you?
Okay, I studied social science. But growing up, it's funny, I've always wanted to become a DJ.
DJ?
I'm telling you.
Did you ever enter a radio station as a DJ?
Of course, yes. I used to play music for Radio Gold with my brother.
Okay. What was your name? What was your radio name?
Oh, no. Logos is what everyone calls
me. You just use that one.
Whenever, even if you meet President, you say Logos.
DJ Logos.
He knows the one you're talking about. But God does things in...
But the idea is just near you, so you should have applied. Would have met there.
In all my school, I didn't even go to any school of journalism. From St. Thomas Aquinas to University of Ghana, I'm a Vanda. Then from there to UCC.
Okay.
For my masters. Then I came back to, I did another masters in UCC, came back to Gimpa for another masters.
So you came to DVLA as a national service person.
Yes.
Doing what? What were you?
Okay, we were doing I was under vehicle registration.
Okay.
That is where I used to allot number plates to cars.
Okay.
And then sometimes we...
Is that not digitally done? Is that not automatically done?
Then it was manual.
So you start counting. So
yes,
2000.
So you write. Yes, that is it.
So 2073. Then the next one 2074.
So from one book takes 400 vehicles. So from 1 to 400, you number all up to 400. Then if you fix. So when you come and you are assuming your car is GR 22214. When I take the book and I open GR 22214, I know I have to see your car details over there.
And so that time there was no digitalization.
No, it started under Nobolapia.
Okay.
Under the first term of President Mama.
Okay.
That was we call it automation.
Automation.
That's what we
So if I wanted a nice number, I'll come to you, then you do it for me.
Yeah.
Maybe we have not reached GR. 400.
So that one, there's a special arrangement for that. You pay extra.
Okay.
You pay extra, then they'll do booking for you.
So you reserve those numbers and sell them.
Yes.
And okay, so that's what you did, and then you went to SNIT to do what?
Then I went to SNIT as a senior compliance officer. So when I went to
you were catching people who were not paying SNIT contribution for their record.
Exactly. When I went to SNIT, I was supposed to become a data officer. But then in Cape Coast, the compliance unit had about 2 or 3 people. So I was converted to compliance. So, no, I was going to prosecutor first, then to compliance. And I think I did very well with the compliance.
So you were in SNIT court plenty times?
Yes.
You were sending
in
people
Cape Coast, yes.
Oh.
If you don't pay, we'll give you a demand notice first. From there, we'll issue with a court summon. If you come and pay, we'll just withdraw the case.
But you did 9 years. You should have gone to DG. You should have been Director General at SNIT.
The issue is that I am not a business-oriented person. If I say business, these financial settings, I'm not really